Another one, Paul here. Today I'm going to go over certain milestone numbers when it comes to trading options. I think I'm going to be looking at $100 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 and $2,000 in the next couple videos. We're going to look at formulas that you can do with trading options to get to those goals per day. Now, this is for entertainment purposes, not financial advice, but I'm just basically going to go in. We're going to look at the data, what would be required for you to do with options to get to these daily goals. And so today we're going to be looking at $100 a day, and we're going to be looking at two different scenarios when trading options. Okay, so now to get to that goal of $100 a day trading options, you have two choices. You either can buy one now this is for those that when I'm saying buy options, I'm particularly talking about like the ETFs like SPY. I think SPY has the best ones where you can make these results. There's also VU and some other ones you can look at, but when I'm talking about this video, I'm really referencing to SPY because that's the one I really reference to, but it's around that. The numbers are around that. So in order to make $100 a day with SPY doing options, you have to either purchase one contract with a $2 difference in price, and you have to do that daily. So when you do your options trade, you have to be at least around $2 difference in price. So buy one contract with $2 difference in price, or buy one contract. Well, actually, it's one contract with a $2 difference in price, which will give you around $100, or it's buying two contracts with the goal of just getting $1 difference in price. That is the formula to making $100 a day with trading options with SPY. So let's just see if that is doable on a daily basis here. So let's just go back and let's look at days. So I'm going to trade on the 5 minute, and this is how I would trade to get to those goals, and I've talked about in the last videos. My EMAs here, my EMAs are the 9 and the 21, and I have the RSI. So that's really how I do to trade to get to those goals. If you guys, I have a whole bunch of different strategies on my channel. You can go to this, but this is the one I use on a frequent basis. So let's just look for, I'm going to go on a daily here and see if that's doable. Okay, so what you want to do with the 921, at least the strategy, is wait for it to cross up or down like it is right here. Or you look at the RSI. If the RSI, like I've talked about this many times, if the yellow line's way at the top, I do a put. If the yellow line's here on the bottom, I do a call. If it's in the middle, if the purple line's pushing through, or if the yellow line's up here and the purple line's pushing through, or yellow line's down here, the purple line's pushing through. Those are my entry points. So anyway, let's just see if you can get to those goals on a daily basis. So if we look at right here, this is when I would come in. At this point right here in the chart, which is February 7th. This is February 7th that I'm looking at. So if I come in right here, because I see it's about to cross, I come in here and I ride this out. And I ride it out all the way to the top. Now this is a $5 difference in price, so that is way over $100 a day. This, let's show you where that's at. This is about $100 a day right here. So that is all you need to make $100 a day. Like I said, you purchase one contract with a $2 difference in price, or two contracts with a $1 difference in price, which would be, this would be at right here. See, right about here is two contracts, $1 difference in price. So Very, very doable, making $100 a day. So let's just see if the next day you can achieve the same results. So this is February 7th. Let's look at February 6th real quick. February 6th. See if we can find February 6th. Here we go. So what I look for is the cross. And we see it happening right here. We see it crossing down. So what we want to look for is a $1 to $2 difference in price from the point that it crosses. So that's right here. So let's just see if we can get to $1 to $2 difference in price. So if we wrote it out to, I can't see, I'll move this up. So from here to, yep. Oh, that's, let's see. So you made about 1.37 here. So if you did 2 contracts, you would make $100. If you did 1 contract, you make a little bit less than $100 right there, but still doable. Let's look. Okay, we see right here that was February 7th. Let's look at February 6th. I'm not going to do this forever. I just want to see if this is, you could do this on a daily basis. So let's look at right here. We see it crossing. This is February 6th. We already got our money for the day. Now, if you did get in that trade, you can actually sell and then wait for another moment when it crosses. So let's just see if we can find it again. Okay, crosses again right here. What date is this one? February 3rd. So we missed a couple days. Probably the weekend. Yeah, probably the weekend hit. So if we came in here, it crosses, and then we wrote it out. And yeah, you could see already that just that little move right there, that little move right there, I didn't even go all the way down, was a $2 difference in price. That is $100. That is $100 if you bought 1 contract and waited for a $2 difference in price. If you bought 2 contracts, that is more. So anyway, it's very doable to make $100 a day if you focus on just $1 to $2 difference in price every day. And the amount of contracts you have will determine how much you make on a daily. So it seems easier for me to actually buy more contracts and look for just $1 to $2 difference in prices versus buying 1 contract and hoping for like a $10 difference in price. That's not going to happen. So for the strategy to make it $100 a day, I would shoot for 1 contract and shoot for a $2 difference in price in the beginning. And in the beginning, if you do this consistently for 30 days, you'll make, if you make $100 a day for a month, you'll make some pretty good money. And in about a month, you can scale up, and then you can move on to maybe doing 2 contracts. So tomorrow we're going to look at a different number. We're going to look at $200 a day. We're going to focus on $200 a day and see what you have to do to achieve that. Again, this information is not financial advice. This is just from the data that I've collected. Play at your own risk. Only afford what you can afford to lose. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.